Yes, Assalamualaikum students and very good night. Okay, hopefully everyone is in good health and then you guys, hopefully you guys are working on your RSP. Alright, now some students has contacted me and then asked about the RSP. They are confused about whether the item should be highlighted and then put label on, or they are just to be put label without any highlighting. Okay, now mm, as your RSP, there are two parts. Yeah, there are two parts. What I mean by parts is for this one there are 5 components. They are compulsory to be put or to be labeled. To be labeled based on the AC that you have written. And the second one, sorry, they are supporting items and you have to have at least 5 supporting items, and then you have to label them in the essay, in the submission. It's not in the essay, in the submission that you are going to give me next week. Okay, now as for the compulsory one, there are 5 items. These 5 items, I believe I have mentioned this in all class. But if I miss your class, I'm sorry, but I believe that I have talked about this in all classes. As for the compulsory items, all of them need to be highlighted because obviously they are there, right? They are there. For example, for the first one, we are talking about thesis statement. And the second one, topic sentences. In the textbook in the textbook, obviously you have to find your thesis statement like it is indicated in the textbook. You have to find your thesis statement, which is here. All right, for this text it is here, and then you have to put label and clearly indicate that this is the thesis statement of the whole essay. The same goes to your thesis topic sentences. Okay, you have to find your topic sentence. For example, this is topic sentence 1, and clearly indicate that this is the topic sentence 1. Another example is that this is the second topic sentence, and then you have to highlight them, put label, and then clearly explicitly indicate that this is the second topic sentence. Okay, I believe that all these 5 items you could highlight them in the paragraph in your essay, and then to be put label and elaborate what is it. Okay, whether it is a thesis statement or topic sentences. Okay, now the second part, the supporting item is a bit tricky. Supporting items, you have to have at least 5 supporting items. Okay, now these are the options. Again, we have covered everything. And then some of them they could be highlighted, and some of them they could not be highlighted, just to be put label. For example, we are talking about inference. Okay, we have learned on how to make inference, but I believe that tomorrow I'm going to recap about this one. So we have another session tomorrow, and I will inform you guys on Telegram. Okay, now if you look here, you could highlight. For inference, you should be able to highlight like 1 or 2 particular sentences that you are going to make inference about the sentences. For example, in the textbook, the author highlighted these particular sentences from imagine up until between parties, and then he made 2 inferences about based on these 2 sentences. You understand? The first one, this is the first inference, and then this is the second inference. So this is the example of supporting items that you could highlight and then make labeling for the highlighted parts. Okay, but some of them, for example, if we are talking about author's point of view or author's attitude, you could not put highlight on the on the text. Yeah. For example, this one. Okay, author's purpose as well as author's point of view. There is no way for you to highlight things on the text because it's not explicitly that. It's not obviously on the text. No. Okay, this is author's purpose as well as point of view, or if you are talking about author's tone, it is based on the whole essay. So if you are not going to highlight the whole essay, no, my dear. So you don't have to highlight anything. It's just that you have to put it at the side. For example, this is best to be put here. The first one, we are talking about the author's purpose. So what is the purpose? We have learned that there are at least four basic purposes. So if you are writing an essay or if you are writing a piece of writing, and it is to inform, entertain, persuade, or the last one I cannot recall at this moment. Okay, so you discuss between your members. Okay, what is the purpose of you guys writing the essay? Second one is the author's point of view, or what is the author's argument. So there is no way for you to highlight because it is everything in the whole essay. There is no way for you to highlight everything. So you cannot highlight. You just put the elaboration here, right, at the side of your essay. And some students, they came to me and they asked, is it possible for us to put it at the very bottom, all these things? Because we do not know on how to write something, how to divide the paper into two columns. Okay, now I advise you to work very hard, use your Googling skills, and learn how to divide the paper into two columns. And if you cannot do it, then those students, they have asked for my permission and I allowed that. But they elaborated on how they wrote their essay. So it is I permitted them to do so. So but then if possible, try to learn on how to do two columns because it is one of the basic skills. This is Microsoft Word. Alright, the technique that you have learned with from Microsoft Word. So it is very advisable for you guys to learn on how to do it. Okay, now coming back from that to go to talk about our RSP. Okay, paraphrasing and summary. Paraphrasing and summary, it is obvious. You could highlight them and then put it as this is paraphrasing or this is a summary. Okay, as for your mixture, try to you just need to give me, you don't have to give me your articles anymore, but you have to do the reference list section very carefully because later on I'm going to check whether you have paraphrased or summarized correctly based on the reference list. So try to do that. Okay, I guess this is all. If you have any questions, sorry, you could contact me and then I will reply. I will reply as soon as possible. It's possible. Okay, goodbye.